Battle between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively heats up. The Gossip Girl actress has begun to share the toll it's having on her personal life.
Defendant Blake Lively has unequivocally left them with no choice.
Blake filed a complaint against a 40-year-old man named Justin Baldoni and others in California, claiming that she was dealing with harassment.
TMZ reported that Blake Lively has told people that there were multiple reasons that Justin Baldoni made her feel uncomfortable.
Justin says that Blake was determined to make him the real-life villain in her story because she wasn't doing well on the promo tour for the movie. It was very tone deaf. Her hair care line wasn't doing well. She was trying to sell booze.
What happens when Hollywood's carefully constructed image of perfection shatters? The legal war between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni isn't just about courtroom drama, it's a glimpse into the raw ambition, hidden tensions, and brutal power dynamics that can lie beneath the surface of fame. We see the headlines, accusations of harassment, courtroom setbacks, and legal filings. But behind these pronouncements, a deeper question lingers. What is really fueling this Hollywood feud? Is it simply about on-set behavior, or is something more profound, a clash of personalities, reputations, and perhaps even hidden agendas, driving this increasingly bitter conflict? Let's peel back the layers of legal jargon and media spin to unearth the real reasons behind this explosive Hollywood war. On the surface, the conflict ignited with accusations of harassment and claims that Justin Baldoni created an uncomfortable environment for Blake Lively on set. TMZ and other outlets quickly reported on Lively's legal complaint, detailing her team's allegations of inappropriate conduct. This initial spark, these public accusations certainly set the legal wheels in motion. But were these accusations the full story? Or were they just the tip of a much larger iceberg of conflict? Anyone who's worked on a film set knows that tensions can simmer beneath the surface, personality clashes can erupt, and creative disagreements can quickly turn personal. Could the initial accusations be masking a deeper well of pre-existing friction between Lively and Baldoni? Perhaps this legal battle is not just about specific incidents, but a culmination of underlying tensions that finally reached a breaking point, exploding into the public arena.
I mean, I internalized that as opportunity. We had such a responsibility to this audience to deliver something and to have the opportunity to deliver something for a passionate group of people.
Yes.
As someone who is so deeply passionate myself, I was so excited about that. I would so much rather have that than people who are indifferent.
Blasé.
Let's consider Blake Lively's perspective. She is, after all, not just an actress, but a carefully crafted brand. Her image is one of approachable glamour, down-to-earth charm, and entrepreneurial savvy. In Hollywood, particularly for female stars, maintaining this perfect image is paramount. Any hint of on-set conflict, any whisper of unprofessionalism can be incredibly damaging. Could this legal battle from Lively's side be as much about damage control as it is about seeking justice? Is she strategically managing the narrative to protect her brand and ensure that her version of events dominates the public perception? Furthermore, Lively's career extends beyond acting. She's ventured into hair care, the competitive alcohol market, and other business endeavors. These ventures rely heavily on her public image. Could this legal fight be intertwined with these broader business interests? Is controlling the narrative around any on-set drama essential to safeguarding her wider empire? For Blake Lively, perhaps this legal war is not solely about personal discomfort, but also a calculated move to protect a carefully built and highly valuable personal and professional brand. Now let's shift our focus to Justin Baldoni. Why is he fighting back so vehemently against Lively's accusations? Is his response purely defensive, or is there something more at stake for him? Baldoni, too, has cultivated a specific public image, albeit a different one from Lively's. He is often associated with social good, positive masculinity, and emotionally intelligent storytelling. His work often explores themes of vulnerability, empathy, and connection. Accusations of creating a hostile or uncomfortable environment directly contradict this carefully constructed persona. For Baldoni, these allegations are not just legal challenges, they are a potential reputational earthquake, threatening to undermine the very foundation of his public identity and the values he publicly espouses. Could he genuinely feel wronged by these accusations? Is he fighting so fiercely to clear his name, not just in the courtroom, but in the court of public opinion, to defend his principles and protect his hard-earned reputation? Perhaps for Baldoni, this legal battle is deeply personal, a fight to protect his core identity and public persona from what he perceives as unfair and damaging accusations.
A lot of it's my real life clothes or my husband's clothes or my girlfriend Gigi's clothes. I was borrowing some.
Wait, that's kind of amazing. So you have something of Gigi's in the movie.
Yeah, it's like a wedding, like something old, something borrowed, something blue, something new.
Wait, which
except
one?
it's just,
Now I want to think of the scene.
Oh, I'm wearing her stuff all over it.
Oh, really?
And tons of like Bodhi, which is with the suit now that I'm wearing is Bodhi. It was meant for my husband, but I borrowed it.
His suit?
It was meant for him to wear, but it's so pretty. Look at it. You guys are not getting it in the shot.
Stepping back from the individual motivations, let's examine the courtroom itself not just as a place of legal procedure, but as a stage for strategic maneuvering and public relations warfare. Every legal tactic, every filing, every public statement can be seen through the lens of PR. Consider the rejection of Lively's initial evidence. Was it simply a legal misstep by her team, or did the public narrative of evidence rejected serve a purpose, perhaps subtly lowering expectations or setting the stage for a dramatic reveal later on? Similarly, Baldoni's team has been notably proactive in public communication, even launching a website. Is this transparency, as they claim, or is it a calculated move to preemptively control the narrative to get their side of the story out first and shape public perception before Lively's amended complaint could gain traction? The media sparring, as the judge termed it, and the subsequent warning about expedited proceedings further highlight this blurring of legal and PR battle lines. The court of public opinion is undeniably influencing the official legal proceedings, making every courtroom action a performance as much as a legal argument.
Well, I actually knew of the film before I knew of Colleen's book, which is, I know, a unique entry point, but I think because I just have 1,000 children, I, have missed all of pop culture, and her significant impact in the world of books. I mean, so many of her books are on the New York Times bestseller. I mean, it's crazy.
The witness situation, particularly Jenny Slate's hesitation, also reveals deeper dynamics at play, specifically the unspoken code of silence within Hollywood. Why the reluctance of potential witnesses to step forward? Hollywood is a town built on relationships, and often those relationships are intertwined with power and fear. Testifying in a high-profile legal battle, especially one involving established stars, carries significant risks. Could potential witnesses fear professional repercussions regardless of which side they support? Is there a sense of loyalty to one party or the other within the industry, making neutrality difficult? Or is there a broader fear of being dragged into a messy public legal fight regardless of the potential for truth to emerge? This witness reluctance speaks volumes about the power dynamics and unspoken rules that govern Hollywood. It suggests that this legal battle is not just about two individuals, but also about the larger culture of silence and self-preservation that can operate within the entertainment industry. Does the difficulty in securing witnesses point to a deeper issue within Hollywood? A reluctance to challenge established power structures even in the face of serious allegations? Ultimately, as this legal drama unfolds, it's crucial to look beyond the immediate legal victory or defeat. What do Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni really stand to lose or potentially gain regardless of the courtroom outcome? For both, reputational damage is a significant threat. Even if Lively wins in court, the process itself has already generated negative headlines and fueled speculation. Similarly, even if Baldoni is legally vindicated, any unflattering details that surface during the proceedings could tarnish his image. Financially, the costs of litigation and potential damages are substantial, and for both, the long-term impact on their careers remains uncertain. Could this legal battle ultimately limit their future opportunities regardless of who wins? What about a potential settlement? Would a settlement be seen as a compromise, a strategic retreat, or even an admission of something that both parties want to keep hidden? The very act of settling, while potentially avoiding further public drama, could also leave lingering questions and unanswered accusations. In this Hollywood war, the true cost might be far greater than any courtroom judgment can quantify.
But I was like just tracking him down, and then I finally got to read the script, and the script was a thriller. So that was a little confusing to me because he's like such a funny director.
Yeah.
And so I said, what is this? Because the script is definitely like a twisting, turning, intense thriller. Is it a comedy or a thriller? And he said, yes.
So then every day on set, I was like, is today a comedy or is it a thriller?
It's a good mix
And
of
it's
both.
like, yeah, it's like really kind of over the top and campy and trashy and fun and like, kind of like my outfit, I guess.
He was, after I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, if I lost you and I, went to the park with our 3 kids, I mean, think of the ladies I can. This is a horrible thing to say. And he's like, I mean, I've got a long list. And I was like, oh, really? Because I just have 1 on my list. I didn't. I don't have anyone on my list.
And then it wasn't funny anymore.
No, it's so much more of a burn. He's like, wait, who? And I was like, think of someone. Think of someone. Bob Newhart. I don't know.
In the end, the legal war between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni is more than just a celebrity feud playing out in court. It's a complex and multi-layered conflict fueled by ambition, reputation, and the relentless pressures of Hollywood fame. It's a glimpse behind the carefully curated images of stardom, revealing the raw power dynamics and hidden tensions that can simmer beneath the surface. Will this case change how Hollywood handles on-set conflicts? Will it expose deeper truths about power and accountability in the entertainment industry? Or will it simply become another cautionary tale of fame and fortune colliding in a messy and very public legal war, leaving lasting scars on all involved, regardless of who emerges victorious in the courtroom? The real reasons behind this Hollywood war may remain partially obscured, but the battle itself offers a stark and revealing glimpse into the complex and often unforgiving world behind the celebrity spotlight.